Well, it is April 1st, and that means only one thing. Well, it actually means two. We can plant beans, and we've got a lot of work ahead of ourselves. Now, I haven't been able to get anything done in the last week after getting in the oats because it has just been raining buckets here, and it's finally started to clear up here. We've got a nice sunny day, so should be able to get some beans in the ground, but the oats have sprouted. Looks like there's a lot of weeds in the field. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with that right now. Probably just going to wait till we end up spraying out the soybeans, and then we'll take care of the oats. But for now, I guess that'll be fine. The grass is looking like it's starting to come up here. Still a bit to go on that, but we got enough work ahead of ourselves here. I'm not too worried about staying busy. All right, first beans going in the ground for this year. I really hope it's going to be a good crop because we're going to need the cash after what we're possibly buying today. Now, unfortunately, because this tractor has such a terrible turning radius with this seeder. Actually, the tractor has a really good turning radius. It's the seeder that's on it that makes it not great. We have to skip a row, but we have GPS, so it's not that big of a deal. And I don't know what I'd do if this thing did not have GPS. I'm surprised at the fact this tractor is not just guzzling back the diesel, but it actually seems to be more fuel efficient than my other tractor, which I did not expect. We've already finished up here on our first pass of skipping rows. Now I just got to go back and get all the other rows and then the headlands. I gotta say, it is so much nicer using this new seeder with not having to go and fill up the fertilizer every third pass. I can get so much more done. So I'm just finishing up the headlands here, and we about got this field finished. I think I'm gonna fill up one more time before we head across the river there and try get all that done, but I don't even know if we're gonna have to come back across after that because there's not a whole lot over there. And that is it for this field. I don't think this tote with 25% is going to fill that up completely, so we're probably going to have to grab another one. Yeah, not quite. This tote's got it, though. Oh, boy, is that pallet going to stay on there? Come on. Don't. And there it goes. Drag it over by hand. There we go. That should do it. About to finish this whole field off in less than 10 minutes. All right, so both small fields are all finished up here. We just got this one last big one. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it without running out of fertilizer here, but we're going to try. I'm going to have to stop pretty early on the passes here because we don't have a whole lot of turning room on the edge of the field there, so we're just going to have to stop nice and early and have some pretty big headland passes. Well, this field's just about done here, and we are just gonna have enough to finish it up. And it looks like by a whole 4%. Not too bad. Quick little drive through the creek, maybe wash off the tractor and the seeder a little bit. That didn't do anything, actually. Got the tires on the tractor, that's about it. Okay, so with seeding out of the way for this farm, I guess for now, we're gonna go take a look at my brand new purchase. Now, it hasn't officially went through, but it will as of the end of today, so we're just kind of waiting on that, but I do officially have access to the land now, and it's probably the biggest purchase I've made since the initial purchase of the farm, and I guess we're gonna be a little bit broke after it, but hopefully profits from this summer's hay crop bump our accounts up a bit more. And it looks like I'm officially gonna be moving out of the camper because we have bought ourselves our first home, which happens to come with just a little bit of land. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I guess this does need to be cultivated. Kind of forgot about that. Now, this is costing us right around $125,000. Now, I do want to purchase this section of land right here. It's roughly 6.47 acres, which a lot of it back here and stuff is treed, but the main part of it is grass, which should be good for hay. But I don't know if we're going to be able to buy it just yet. The owner is still a little bit hesitant to sell it, so maybe down the road we'll have that option, but for now, we don't. Now, what I'm thinking, since we have a house, is I'm going to list up the camper, get rid of that. It should sell pretty quick. It is April, so things are starting to warm up a little bit. If I sold it in July or something, I'd make a lot more, but maybe I'll wait till July. I don't know yet. So I guess seeding is not quite over just yet. We still have to do this, so once that land purchase finally goes through, I'm gonna head over here with a disc, get that all disced up, and hopefully get it planted. Well, it's a little bit later in the day now, but the purchase has just went through $126,000, draining our account to just $26,000. That's not good. So I guess to make up for for that, we should probably get the land over there planted. Although that's definitely not going to recoup our money just yet, but maybe down the road. I don't have the duals on the 4455 here, but we're just going to go run the disc anyway with it. It should be able to do it. I was going to put it on the 4-wheel drive, but we've already got that all hooked up to the seeder, and there's no sense in switching that out for such a small plot. The only thing that's going to suck now is where we're going to be living is going to be so far away from our fields, but I guess it's just a little bit of a drive. It's not too bad. It does mean burning some more diesel fuel to get the equipment up there, though. I guess I should probably turn my flashers on, too. Don't want to get smacked from behind. All right, breaking up ground. So our land border is right about at that creek back there, and I'm thinking I might try to take some trees out, but I'm not quite sure just yet. It'd just be nice to have that little bit of extra land, but I'm not sure if it's worth all the work of getting all those trees out. That just little strip there, yeah, it's probably not going to be worth it, unfortunately. But we do have a good bit of grass around the field, so we should be able to cut that for hay because we kind of want to maximize every piece of land we have. If anything, there's some areas at the main farm where I can go and cut down some more trees and expand some of the fields because we've got quite a lot of room back there yet. Yeah, without those dualies, we are definitely spinning here. That's why it's nice to have them, but we're making it work. With this disc, I think we are about dang near maxed out on power for this tractor. You know what I just realized is all these soybean fields are gonna need to be rolled, including this one once I get it seeded. The only one we're not gonna be able to roll is the oats because they're already sprouted there, so we're a little bit out of options there. I've heard of some farmers rolling as soon as the crop has just sprouted. You can sometimes get away with it. They say the plants bounce back. I don't know about that one. That seems a little bit sketchy to do, but I mean, we could try it. Probably not gonna though. That is that all finished. Just gonna run back, grab the planter tractor, get that all finished up. Just about took out my mailbox there. I was so dang close. Imagine first day I own the new property and I just take out the mailbox. Yeah, that'd be a great way to set the tone for that property. So I'm gonna need some liquid fertilizer in there so I can finish up the last field here. I'm not sure if I can fill it if it's all folded up, but we're gonna try anyways. Oh, and it looks like we can. Awesome. I love how cars just don't move over whatsoever. You got this big piece of equipment on the road and there's like, nah, I'm gonna stay right over on the lane. You guys can pass, you know, it's pretty clear up front here. No? Can sit back there? Okay. You know, bringing this much cedar over to that small of a field just feels a bit ridiculous. Oh, I don't know if I took... Oh, okay. Well, technically, I should have took out 2 mailboxes there. So I'm just going to say screw it and do this headland first because, oh well. We don't got a lot of turning room to work with on this one side here. And there we go. That is it for that. Now I'm thinking since I'm a bit closer to the co-op here than I am at the farm, I'm just gonna leave this cedar out here and just run to the co-op and grab the roller. There we go. Just back this cedar on into my driveway. It's a real good thing there's not an HOA out here or else they might have something to say about it. Perfect. Okay, land roller acquired. I can't remember what this costs to rent off the top of my head, but I don't think it's too expensive. We're gonna go get done what we need to get done. I'm probably gonna keep it for an extra day because I don't think I'm gonna get everything done today, but I just need to get it all done before the soybeans sprout there, and then we can't do it. Yeah, that would not be good. I don't want to have another oats situation there. We've made it back here. I've just got to unfold this thing here real quick. Lock it into place. There we go. And what's the point of even having GPS if you don't use it? Well, we got one field down, many more to go. I'm going to run this back to the main farm there. Probably wash off this 8650 because it is filthy at the moment. Yes, I know it's going to get dirty again, but windows are looking a little bit dirty. Dirty on the outside, but not dirty on the inside. The heck? Like, it looks perfectly clean from in here, but from out here, they're dirty. I don't know what's going on there. Well, I'm back at the farm here, just washing off the tractor. I'm probably going to pull out that camper and wash it off quick, too, and list it up. That way I can get it sold, get some extra money in the account, because we need it right about now. Do not like to see it this low. There, look at that. Nice clean windows. I know this thing sat inside the shop all winter, but it is a little bit dusty, so just gonna wash it off here real quick. Much better. Well, I got some pictures of it. I'm just gonna park it back here till it sells, hopefully soon. I don't wanna have to wait around for that. As soon as this rolling's done, I'm gonna have to go through, organize all the equipment, all that good stuff, get all my haying equipment ready too. Kind of forgot about that. The tedder's all ready to go. The rake needs to be serviced though, and the hay bine, I believe. I can't remember if we serviced that or not. Actually, I might have. I'd really like to upgrade this thing, but the options are not cheap. So just looking at what's for sale right now, we've got this Moco. This might not be a bad deal. 22.5. I might have to do this. The working width, though, is only 3 meters. The one I currently have is 2.7. I don't know if that's worth the upgrade. This one, though, is 4.4. Way older machine, but it is about 15 grand. I might be able to find a cheaper one, though. Dang, I might have to go with this one if I do upgrade, but it's probably going to sell with hay season coming up. But maybe I can find one similar that's at least the same working width, if not a little bit bigger, hopefully. Oh, look at this. I got so much shop space again. Good to see. And I guess we're done with all the seed for now, unless I end up planting a grass field, and I guess the liquid fertilizer. The good thing is, though, I'm stocked up on herbicides, so when I need to spray, all I gotta do, rent the sprayer, I'm good to go. I got it all ready. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.